Holy crap. Guys, what we're about to talk about is going to blow your mind. It looks like this whole thing with Hunter Biden and getting off on the gun charge, but pleading guilty to the tax diversion or tax avoidance, that gun charge thing, it turns out that may have been a cover so that he could never get in trouble for anything like foreign illegal lobbying, drug usage, and other illicit crimes of a foreign nature. This is mind-blowing, and I cannot wait to share this with you. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and please send this out because, again, this is firmly in our lane because they tried to use the gun charge and the gun plea deal and the gun diversion agreement as a scapegoat to cover everything else. This is going to blow wide open. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. We are this close. We're under 1,000 to getting to 500,000 subscribers, and we'd love to help you have us push over the 500,000 mark. All right, my brothers and sisters, we've got to get into this because this is insane. Now, we've covered the Hunter Biden gun plea and how it was unfair and how he was getting off and how he didn't have to spend a day in federal prison like you would or I would for the exact same thing that he did. Also, how he used the Bruen defense and he tried to get it to a point where he could say the Bruen decision makes it illegal to put me in jail for this. We covered all of this on this channel and on Second Legacy. And we were equally upset when the gun charge became part of a diversionary agreement, which then filtered in to where he got off scot-free. But that judge said something interesting, and listen to the transcripts. This is going to blow your mind, and send this one out because holy crap. Hunter Biden transcript reveals plea deal gave immunity against illegal foreign lobbying charges. That is so weird because we were told that was insanity. That would never happen. Now, again, I'm not all about the politics abroad and this Hunter Biden thing, until they started talking about gun charges and rules for thee and not for me and what should have happened to this individual while his father is passing gun control laws. Therefore, firmly in our lane, let's discuss. Hunter Biden could have received a plea deal that would have granted him wide-ranging immunity from extraordinary crimes such as illegal foreign lobbying and federal tax evasion if a judge had not stepped in, according to transcripts of his court proceedings. Listen to what they were using the gun charge to hide. This is massive. The hearing, in which Biden pleaded not guilty, was supposed to be a proceeding where the first son pleaded guilty to 2 misdemeanor tax crimes and a diversion deal for a felony federal gun charge. Right there. We covered that a lot, but that fell apart. The agreement would have allowed him to avoid jail time for the gun charge. Again, that's kind of irritating, which is why we covered it. However, U.S. District Court Judge Mary Ellen Norica asked probing questions at the diversion agreement that revealed its true nature. This part is the payoff. New transcripts obtained by the Daily Mail reveal that Norica prodded the president's son about protections the deal would have provided for potential foreign lobbying crimes and more. Again, the diversionary deal here, this agreement, was to say he doesn't go to prison for gun charges. Look what they snuck in. This is corruption at the highest level. The plea deal reportedly consisted of 2 parts, the plea agreement and a diversion agreement. A clause in the diversion agreement gave the younger Biden blanket immunity for potential charges that could be filed by the Delaware U.S. Attorney's Office. This appeared to include illegal foreign lobbying, felony tax evasion, and other drug charges. They put an amendment. They put a small, a clause. They put a small clause in the diversionary agreement which would get him off the hook for the gun charge, which would make him immune from anything foreign related. This is the president's son. You don't think this is corruption? Let's continue. I can't wait to show you what they actually said in the courtroom. Here are the transcripts coming in a second. Quote, if you had no immunity from the government, perhaps even a different prosecutor and the government could bring a felony tax evasion charge or drug charges against you, would you still enter the plea agreement and plead guilty to these tax charges? The judge asked. Here is the payoff. No, Your Honor, Biden replied. Judge says this again and reaffirms, quote, just so I understand, the judge continued, you would not agree to that plea agreement if you didn't get some immunity for other charges, is that right? The lawyer pipes up and says, speaking for my client, that's correct, Your Honor. Biden's attorney said. The judge described the deal as including, quote, non-standard terms like the broad immunity, and she said she is not convinced that it is actually a plea deal. Do you understand what they just did? They put a plea deal together after everything that we covered. They said you're going to plead guilty to, or basically say tax evasion, and that's what you're going to get in trouble for. We're going to put a diversionary agreement on the table for the gun charge so you don't go to prison for it. And we're going to put a clause in that diversionary agreement that says you can't be held liable for foreign lobbying charges. What was the other one? Hold on, I'll get this 100% correct. Oh, man, see. Felony tax evasion and other drug charges. It does not get more corrupt than this, and this was covered inside a gun plea deal of which every single one of you watching this video would go to jail for without even the option. This is insanity. Please send this out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.